Chad. I got your message. What happened last night?
Whitney happened last night. Dude, she was tripping big time, man. Dancing all wild and sexy and unbuttoning my shirt and just coming on to me.
Well, that doesn't sound like Whitney.
It ain't.
Well, what do you suppose got into her?
Some kind of drug, maybe?
What, Whitney? No way.
No, man, I'm not saying that she would do any kind of drug on her own. No, she's too smart for that. But I don't know, maybe somebody slipped or something. In a soda or something.
Yeah, but who would do something awful like that?
Well, her parents think I did.
Now that Chad's gone, he's not living over the garage. We don't have to worry about anything like last night ever happening again.
Certainly hope not.
Come on, honey, relax. I mean, without Chad trying to take advantage of Whitney, we don't have to worry about her getting mixed up in the club scene, drinking or doing drugs or having sex like some tramp. Whitney's a good girl, with good values and good morals, just like her mom. She'd no sooner take the low road than you would have when you were younger.
Last night is such a blur. God, I wonder what happened. Well, No. I couldn't have done those things. Could I?
Let's have a look-see at one of hell's newest little helpers, Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. After her taste of Toasty Town last night, Teresa's gonna do anything to get Ethan back. Even making a deal with the dark side.
Welcome to hell.
I'm offering you a second chance to live the life you'd always hoped for.
I'll do it! Now, Ethan belongs with me, not Gwen or anybody else.
I couldn't agree more. Congratulations, Teresa!
What's that?
A mere formality.
Oh, no.
The deal is sealed. Now you will follow my plan, and Ethan will be yours.
That was the worst nightmare of my entire life. If it was a nightmare, what if it really happened? Did I actually sign a pact with the dark side to get Ethan back? If I did, could I really go through with it? Teresa, ¿qué le pasa, amigo? Are you having a nightmare? No, Mama. Oh my God, it's not a nightmare. It's real. I went to hell last night, Mama, and Julian was there.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. take me higher, breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Chad, this is outrageous. You saved Whitney's life twice. You took a bullet for Dr. Russell. Why would her parents think you'd do this to anyone, let alone Whitney? I'm gonna go over there right now and set them straight.
Ethan, no, forget it, dude. Look, thanks for offering, man, but honestly, wouldn't make a difference anyway.
How do you know?
Because to people like the Russells, I'm bad news, man. I always will be. You know, and after what happened with Whitney, I'm the dude they blame. That's it. Case closed.
Yeah, but Chad, they have no right to accuse you this way.
Well, maybe not, but that's just the way it is, man. I just wish I knew who drugged Whitney, you know? Because, I would tear him apart. I swear I would. I mean, she's okay now, but, you know, what if she'd been given too much of whatever it was? Whitney could have died, man.
You really love her, don't you?
Of course I do. And as bad as last night was, I saw something in Whitney that she usually keeps buried deep inside of her.
What?
I saw that she still loves me, too.
So how you feel this morning?
Not that great, Daddy.
Well, maybe you can eat that and then tell us what happened last night.
I truly wish that I knew, but I really don't. Look, I remember bits and pieces of certain things last night, but it's really confusing.
I want you to be honest with me, Whitney. Did you have alcohol last night?
No. Mom, of course I didn't.
What about drugs?
I didn't take any drugs, Mom. You know that I would never do that.
Sweetheart, we just want to know what happened. We're not accusing you, are we, Eve?
I just want to know the truth.
Now, was Chad near you? Now, could he have put something in your drink?
Why do you have to blame Chad? Maybe Whitney has other friends who drink and do drugs.
Oh, Simone, please. You know I don't.
Well, Chad is not to blame for you acting like trash.
Simone?
Maybe Whitney's just using it as an excuse.
Simone, that is enough.
Look, I don't remember what happened. All right? I swear to you I don't. I swear.
Do you remember the way you were behaving last night?
It was bits and pieces of things. Like I said.
Do you remember singing?
Baby's gone. You made me so mad that I was doing you bad.
No. Yeah, I do remember singing.
I never heard you sing like that before, Whitney.
Yes, sweetheart, we never knew you sang.
So what was that about? I mean, where did this singing come from?
I don't know. Mom, your guess is as good as mine.
Teresa will do what I want.
Why do you need my help?
Because you
Oh, me, Tabitha.
It's you.
You really thought I was Julian Crane. You're as dumb as Teresa. And let me tell you, it was Kate getting into her head.
You're the one who made Teresa choose the dark side?
Well, yeah.
Timmy saw Teresa in the crystal ball. She's having second thoughts.
Yeah, maybe he's right. Last night on the dock, she was determined to do the deed, but now she's not sure she can.
She'll agonize over this, like she does everything else. But in the end, She will do what I told her to do. And stop at nothing to get Ethan back. You'll see.
Winnie, you've been through a terrible ordeal. Nearly taking your own life was bound to give you nightmares.
Mama, I was in hell last night. I remember leaving my body. Dark shadows, they grabbed me and they took me down this scary tunnel. I saw people, Mama. Evil people and a demon. He turned out to be Julian.
Santo. If anybody should be in hell, it's Julian Crane.
Mama, it was terrible. I've never been so afraid, especially when Julian said that he had been waiting for me, Mama.
What did he want?
You've died and come to join me in hell.
You just said there might be a way for me to get Ethan back.
Not to mention, get even with Ivy and Rebecca at the same time. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Of course. What would I have to do?
Well, you just follow my little plan. It's as simple as ABC.
What is it, Mija? What did Julian tell you? Tell me, Nina. What did Julian say to you?
If I tell Mama Julian offered me a way to get Ethan back, she'll know I'm tempted to go through with it. Well, then I couldn't if I decide to. I better keep quiet for now and hope that I get Ethan back another way. I don't remember what Julian said exactly, Mama, just that it frightened me.
Goody. Teresa's tempted to use my plan, otherwise she would have told Pilar the truth. I've got Miss Slowfitz right where I want her.
But Teresa signed the contract in blood. Doesn't she have to do it?
She didn't literally make the deal with the bosses down under. It was just me pretending to be Julian. That blood bit, just leverage I can use against her later if she tries to back out.
Zombie Cherry is mean and sneaky.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Do you remember if Julian told you who killed him?
No, he didn't.
I see.
Are you ever going to tell us who killed Julian?
Not yet. Maybe I'll tell you later. If you're still around.
I hope last night made you realize that to take your own life is never the answer. It's a mortal sin, Mija. And had you died, God, you would have burned in hell for all eternity.
Mama, I'm never gonna do anything like that again. It was wrong. It's stupid. But losing Ethan hurt so much, and I wanted the pain to stop.
I know you're hurting. And pain makes you vulnerable to do things you wouldn't otherwise do. But you need to be strong, Teresita. Don't give in to temptation and do something that you'll regret later. To hang on to your dream of being with Ethan will only ruin your life. And I know how much you love him, Teresita, but you have to let him go.
Don't listen to Mamacita. I've
I've shown you how to get Ethan. Timmy doesn't think Teresa's as sold on the plan as she was last night.
Well, then I will just have to nudge her in the right direction.
How do I look?
Just as despicable as Julian looked before he was sliced and diced in the tuna vat.
Teresa will never know he's really Zombie Charity.
That girl agreed to do evil, and evil she will do.
Timmy's afraid for Teresa.
I hate to admit it, lad, but so am I. The dark side has planned what I think it has, then. Not only the good people of Harmony will suffer, but you and I will suffer too.
I ain't saying that Whitney coming on to me proves that she still loves me. I'm just saying that it's something I saw in her eyes, you know? And I also saw that deep down inside, Whitney wants to be a singer. I think it's Coach Russell who's raised her to think that she wants to be a tennis pro.
Yeah, but you know, Chad, I have to admit, she's pretty good at tennis.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the passion for it the way she does for singing. And she just won't let herself admit it.
So you think Whitney denies her feelings to do what her parents want?
Oh, big time, absolutely. And she's doing the same thing for her feelings for me.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta do something. I mean, not just for me and Whitney as a couple, but I mean for her, because, dude, Whitney's got to follow what's in her heart, and it ain't tennis. Deep down inside, Whitney wants to be a singer.
But you are not a singer, Whitney. Why were you singing? What was that about?
I don't know, Mom. And why are you so fixated on me singing anyway?
Because this is serious, Whitney. Very serious.
Sweetheart, we're just concerned about you.
Okay, but why freak out on me singing after everything else that I obviously did last night?
It's just that I haven't heard you sing for such a long time, and never like that.
I never sing because, for as long as I can remember, I felt like it somehow bothered you. That's all.
Yeah, Mom, I feel the same way.
I've never said that your singing bothered me.
Well, Mom, you never actually encouraged us to sing. Look, all you guys ever worried about, you and Daddy, was making sure that we got good grades, right? And that I was good at tennis. That's it.
Your father and I wanted you to grow up respectable and not make bad mistakes by being around people that might encourage you to do drugs, drink
But
alcohol.
Mom, we're not going anywhere near those things, and neither are our friends.
Simone's right, okay? Come on, you guys, we're good girls. We don't do anything wrong. Why can't you just trust me and believe that I didn't drink or do any drugs last night?
We didn't say that you did these things knowingly, but you were on something last night, Whitney. Something that made you lose control of yourself. Now, this thing, it happened to good girls all the time. They think they can handle the club scene, and they get drawn into this lifestyle that seems glamorous and fun. And the next thing you know, somebody is offering you a drink, trying to get you to do some drugs.
But we aren't doing that, Mom.
I am trying to make you girls see how easily it can happen before you even realize what you are doing. And the next thing that you know, you will be alone and pregnant, and your whole life will just be a shambles. And all because of that first drink, that first pill. I'm not going to let that happen to you. I'll get it. Hello. No, speaking. You sure? I see. Thanks for calling. That was the hospital lab with the report from the blood test that they did on Whitney last night.
Well?
Okay. There wasn't any alcohol in Whitney's system last night. It was drugs. You were high on drugs last night. I can't believe this is happening again. And now to my daughter. I knew it was drugs. I knew it.
Mom, I didn't take any drugs. I swear to you, I didn't.
This is all Chad's doing. He or one of his punk friends put something in your drink.
Daddy, Chad wouldn't do that.
Sugar Bear, what makes you think you know the inside track on Chad?
Look, Daddy, I don't believe it was Chad either. He wouldn't do anything like this. He saved my life twice.
And he took a bullet from Mom when...
Well, Daddy, he wouldn't hurt me. He wouldn't hurt me, I swear.
Chad is a punk from the streets. I know how these boys are. He put something in your drink to loosen you up so he can take advantage of you. Me and your mother came into the youth center and he was all over you.
But Whitney was the one that was acting like Trish before he even got...
Your sister was on drugs, Simone. She did not know what she was doing.
And that's when Chad snuck into the house, took advantage of you, took off your pajamas, and his shirt was wide open.
Look, I feel awful about what happened.
Sweetheart, you have nothing to be ashamed of. This is all Chad's fault.
Look, I don't believe that's true.
I don't believe it either.
Well, listen, the blood test proves it. There was drugs in your system. And you said you didn't take any drugs. So someone had to give you drugs. And that someone was Chad Harris.
Can't believe that Teresa tried to take her own life.
Yeah, I mean, I knew she loved me, but I never dreamed that our breakup would drive her to do something so desperate.
You still love her, huh?
It's like I said last night, I will always love Teresa. But I can't be with her after all the lies she told me. You know, and the kicker is that if she just would have been honest with me, I think I probably could have gotten past the fact that she was pregnant with Julian's baby. I mean, the man is a pig. It was clear that he took advantage of her. I don't know, but it wouldn't be easy. I just wish she would have told me the truth. You know, trusted in my love in her, but
I don't know what to tell you, man.
yeah, well, there's nothing to say. Because I know I can't be with Teresa. But, you know, I still care about her and about what happens to her.
Ethan, I hope you're not blaming yourself for what she did. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe I was wrong to end things so abruptly. You know, I had no idea Teresa was so fragile about our breakup. You know, maybe I should have done something to help her, to accept the fact that we're never going to be together. There's no chance in hell of that.
Why don't you get dressed while I make you some breakfast, huh?
I'm really not that hungry, Mama.
No arguments. You're eating for two now.
Yes, Mama.
Buenos días, bonita Teresa. ¿Cómo está?
Go away. Leave me alone.
Don't be afraid, my dear. dear. I'm here to help you get what you want, Ethan. And the wonderful life you dreamed of having with him. Just stay the course and follow my plan.
But what if things, work out on their own? Ethan, he still loves me. And maybe in time, he'll forgive me, and we could...
Don't second guess yourself, dear. Give in to false hopes. Just say you'll follow my plan. It's the only way.
It's a trick, Teresa. Don't do it.
I came back from hell, ready to do what you said. But trying to take my own life and signing a pact with you. Okay, that's two wrongs, just they don't make it right.
That's a noble sentiment, dear, but in your case, it's a losing proposition. Do as I said, and this can be yours. Ethan can be yours again, if you follow my plan.
Chad or someone he knew slipped you drugs, Whitney. I mean, who else could it be? All the other kids there were from Harmony High.
There are drugs at school, Daddy. Other kids do drugs.
Sugar Bear, I know, but those kids weren't at the dance. Chad was the only one there that would know junkies and crackheads.
Daddy, how can you say that?
Because he's from the streets.
It is not Chad's fault that he doesn't have a home or a family.
Listen to me. The point is, when it comes to you two girls, your mother and I don't take chances.
Your father's absolutely right. From now on, I want you to stay away from Chad. Don't have anything to do with him.
Teresa, follow my plan as agreed, and you'll have the life you dreamed of with Ethan, the life that Ivy and Rebecca robbed you of.
Don't be fooled, Teresa. That's not Julian. It's Zombie Charity. Stay good, Teresa. Don't go on the dark side.
Hey, may I remind you that the dark side is our side as well?
Tabby can speak for herself. Timmy's on the side of goodness and love. Timmy feels sorry for Teresa.
You didn't give me time to think about what I was signing last night.
Oh, you were drowning, dear. There was no time.
You pressured me to agree to your plan, and that is illegal.
Not in hell it isn't.
Well, I don't care. I will not use your plan to get Ethan back.
Well, then Ivy and Rebecca win. Ethan will marry Gwen, and you'll live unhappily ever after.
Gwen?
Oh, yes, Teresa. Gwen. Ethan's first love, and Ivy and Rebecca's first and only choice for Ethan's wife.
Maybe he won't marry her.
Well, what's there to stop him?
His love for me.
Are you willing to take that chance at this late date to hope that Ethan would choose you, a girl pregnant with my baby, over Gwen? Oh, dear, it's my way or no way.
No, I won't do it. I won't follow through with your plan.
You're making a mistake.
No, my only mistake was ever being tempted by you.
I mean it, girls. I want you to stay clear of Chad Harris and stay away from places where you can get into trouble.
Mom, we were at the youth center. What do you expect us to do? Stay locked up in the house because you don't trust us?
I do trust you, Simone. And you too, Whitney. It is other people that I don't trust. People like Chad Harris who will lead you astray.
Mom, I truly don't believe that Chad did this. You know what? What happened is I probably picked up somebody else's drink.
Yeah.
Listen, You two need to listen to your mother. Listen to what she's saying. Follow her example. I mean, your mother never hung out in clubs or got involved with the wrong kind of people. And she has no regrets, nothing to be ashamed of, because she led a good, clean, respectable life. And this is what we want for you girls. And the only way for this to happen is to stay away from Chad Harris. End of discussion. I want you guys to be perfect like your mother. Perfect in every way.
Don't be foolish, Teresa. You need my plan to get Ethan back. Your way hasn't worked. You lost him. Do things my way. You can't lose.
No. I don't want to be deceitful. I want to be good.
Teresa stood her ground.
Which means we could end up underground, deep underground, if Zombie Charity comes back and takes out her frustrations on us.
The magic scroll. If Jimmy finds it, he can figure out what happens next. Thanks, Debbie. Where'd you find it?
I had it the whole time.
I need to get to the hospital, but I'm going to call and check up on you girls later. I expect that you will do what your father and I ask. Stay clear of Chad Harris. And if you don't, there will be very serious consequences.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me, Mom. I'm humiliated by some of the things that I'm starting to remember about last night, so I don't ever want to see Chad again.
Well, let this be a lesson to you, Whitney. And you too, Simone. Don't ever let yourself get into a situation where anything like this could happen again.
Yes, Mom.
I hope you're happy. Thanks to you, I will never be able to be with Chad. You messed everything up, Whitney. And you know what? And I'm serious about this. I hate you for it.
I won't let Chad ruin Whitney's life the way Julian ruined mine. I won't.
Last night was the worst night of my life. I made a complete fool of myself in front of everybody, including Chad.
Go ahead. Take the scroll. Come on. Read what happens next. But be warned, you're not gonna like what you see.
No news is good news for now. Timmy will just put the scroll aside for later.
I think I'm gonna check on Teresa.
Why bother? She refused to go through with your plan.
We may not know what Teresa's going to do, but she doesn't either.
You feeling better?
Thank you for making breakfast.
I just thank God that you were here to make it for her. You went through a horrible thing last night, Teresa.
It was horrible seeing Julian.
I can imagine your shock. Like, whether you were in hell or in I don't know, some kind of dream state while you were unconscious, I don't know. But evil was trying to reach you, Mija. Whatever was said to you or asked of you, it was evil's way of trying to lead you astray and cause you more pain. So I just pray to God that you turn a deaf ear to God's enemy.
Shut your yap, Pilar. Teresa's a hard enough sell as it is.
Good for her.
Bad for you. Look! Ethan's coming to see Teresa. This is it. Teresa's moment of truth.
I have to finish getting ready for work. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Ethan's here. Oh, this might be my last chance to get him back, but how? Do I hope and pray that things will work out by themselves? Or do I go with the plan that Julian gave me? Oh, God, is it wrong to use evil to guarantee a lifetime of love? I guess what I do really depends on Ethan.
Hey, Teresa. Look, I was hoping we could talk.